Wait a minute, y'all.
Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and
Your
comment.
boy done switched up on you.
Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like,
A
and
lying to
share,
me.
and comment.
And I know you lying.
Comment, like, and share, and comment.
Period.
That should go. Whew, yes. All right, y'all. We ready. We ready. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. If this is your very first time to this channel, run over there and subscribe for us. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you will be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're a part of it, there's some things that we do. And we do everything because they help us grow. Those things are comment, like, share, and go for the team. Comment, like, share, and go for the team. Comment, like, share, and don't forget to comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Don't forget to comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Don't forget to comment, like, share. Okay, y'all check this out. We're going to pray. We're going to get into the goodness. Here we go. Hey, man, how y'all doing today? How you doing today? Over here, y'all, Big Ben is back. Big Ben is in the building, baby. Big Ben is here. Big Ben is to help us out because we finna get to eat. You guys, Big Ben has nothing in him today but nice cold H2O. That's what he got in him. Let's see if he's nice refreshing. He is. Okay, guys. I also got my lip hot sauce. Now, if you like your bottle, look way up top, screenshot in blue, hit that link, and right there, you can get your lips hot sauce and your lips merged. Okay, you guys, today for the food, baby. In here, we have got collard, mustard, and turnip greens all together, mixed up with plenty of fat back, and out of our ham hocks in all down in there. We got some cornbread here. We got some potato salad over here, y'all. We have got us some smoked neck to the bones. That's what we got. And let's get to eating. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's get us a good old scoop of this old tater salad first. Let's get us a scoop of that. That's going to be the first bite. Can you see it? I don't know if the light will you see, but that's a tater salad. I got some white onion over here. Baby. For sure. Let me slide it off here, y'all. I got some white onion over here. I'm going to get some of that down in there. And get us some of this good old cone to the bread. Over here with the greens and onions and things and stuff. And all this meat down in there and everything. That's what we get into, honey. Yes, sir. Let's get it. I eat first bite of the greens. They all mixed in now. Like cornbread busting. That cornbread is busting. No, it's good. Exceptionally good. Y'all, that is good. That's good. I need to put me a little hot sauce down here with my greens. It's giving that today. It's giving I need a little hot sauce down in there with it. But sure, that's what it's giving, baby. And ham hock and stuff is all mixed up down in there, y'all. Like for real. Like the ultimate green pot. Look at it. See that piece of ham hock in there? The onions and the hot sauce and everything. Oh, that's what's given. It's perfect with this tater salad, y'all. I gotta go in, y'all. See all the ham hock meat and stuff all hold up down in here in it. That cornbread is delicious. And I almost didn't get me no beef cornbread, y'all. That's good. Now over here, y'all. We got these. Oh, they falling. Oh, hold up. We got these smoked neck bones. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! The flavor that's coming off of that smoked neck bone, baby. The flavor! Hey, flavor! Somebody say flavor in them bone, them bone, them neck bone, them bone, them bone, them neck bone. Hey! That is an incredible. Hey, the flavor is incredible coming out of that. Yes, sir. Y'all did for my little brother. My little brother did not like smoked neck bones. I don't even know if he even liked neck bones at all. I'm not sure. But I went to his house, and while I was down there, I cooked some, I think it was cabbage. On some smoked neck bones. And baby, now he loves smoked neck bones. Oh, y'all, I can't get it up there, baby. That flavor. Baby, that flavor. But yep, he loves smoked neck bones now, y'all, since he had them. Put the hot sauce on there, honey. I'm gonna give y'all a bite with the hot sauce on it. But look at it on this side, y'all. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Baby, that's some flavor. Baby. Do what I was telling y'all, honey. Excuse me, y'all. That cornbread went down in my throat, down in my pipe. Do what I was telling y'all. Soul food is where it's at. I need greens with the potato salad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all, this is so good to me. This is so good to me. Y'all see I'm wearing them greens out. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, y'all. The flavor is coming about them bones, them bones, them neck bones. It's the flavor for me. There it is. It's the flavor for me. I need some of this take salad in there with it. That's good. That's just good. That's just good. I'm just saying, y'all, this is good. This is good. It is. Yes, sir. That's good. I can't help it. I can't say nothing, but it's good. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's mighty good. That's some fat back right here. Let me get that too. Let me put that on up in now. Baby, if you don't know how to cook, the best way for me to describe this good eating right here to you is like going home to mama. If your mama can cook. Because all of us weren't blessed with a mama that can cook. Oh, y'all, I had something to talk about today, but I'm getting lost in the sauce. I ain't got to bring a piece of cornbread, I don't think. Because these greens are coming out of nowhere. I didn't expect, I knew they were good, but I didn't expect for them to, hey. There's something about this tater salad. Being in there with it. And hardly ever do I put greens and potato salad together. I normally always do deviled eggs. Very seldomly do I put potato salad, you know, on the plate amongst greens. I don't know why. Because it's awful good. And now that I'm eating it, I've had this taste before, the combination I have. Y'all, it's so good. It's so good. But anywho, how y'all doing today? How you doing? That water, I know it's refreshing. Like a nice cold water is good. I done fell over into, you know, I told y'all my doctor told me I need to drink a lot of water to flush my kidneys. But I'm a water lover anyway. It's just by spell, often, I get to where, because there's no calories in the, you know, like the diet drinks, I drink them like water, you know, because there's no calories in them, there's no carbs in them. And still not thinking about, you know, the actual, what's this stuff called, the carbonation. I know it can still be very harmful to your body, you know, so, y'all look at this one. I ain't gonna eat him, but look at it. Look, try and get a thumbnail, y'all. See if I can get a thumbnail with it. If it don't fall off the bottom. Hold on, matter of fact, let me fix it over here, y'all. It looks a little skimpy over here. Show y'all how we do this in these thumbnails to make it look like we want it to look. Get that down. Right. Now do it. I'm gonna hide this here with my hand. See how it look messed over there? I'm gonna hide that with my hand if it'll let me do it. Okay. My bad, y'all. But did you see that, John? I think I'm gonna leave that in there. Let me show y'all how we make these thumbnails and stuff. And try to make the food and look as best you can when you're making that thumbnail. Because that's what makes the people click. And ironically, speaking about my little brother, like I was a while ago, my little brother, he's always getting on me about my thumbnails all the time. All the time. Y'all, I told y'all I had a little something I want to talk to y'all about today. It ain't gonna take very long, because I done got so deep in this food I done wasted the first half of the video. I'm not wasted it, but y'all, I want to talk to y'all about self-accountability. You know, I have some people within my life, and y'all pushing stuff up. No, okay. I have some people in my life that, first of all, I feel like at times we all have problems with self-accountability. I believe it. And I want to let you guys know, when I be speaking to you guys about these things, sometimes I'm ministering to myself. I'm not on here trying to say that everything about me is right, or everything about my life is right, or I got it all together. But I do have an innate ability to understand that you have to be self-accountable for your actions, for the words that come out of your mouth. And also, one step further, the effect that it has on the people once you do these things, whether it be your actions, your words, blah, 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 whatever. Self-accountability is something that is hard for a lot of people because a lot of people just don't want to be wrong. Or they just don't want to be told that they're wrong, even though deep down in their heart, they know that they're wrong. You know, I feel like that a lot of people, it's easier for them to fight back. Or say, I hate a person to say, well, yeah, you're right, I understand, but this is how I feel about it. I feel like it's important for everybody to be heard. I feel like it's important for everybody's voice as far as how they feel and how they're being treated, or how what you do as a person affects them. I do. And that's all well and good. But I also feel like that if I've told you several times how something that you're doing is affecting me and the people around me, you need to be self-accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what we were talking about the other day when I was like, everybody ain't gonna tell no lie on you. Everybody ain't. I did make it clear that there are some cases where people group together and get together and they intentionally make up things or stretch the truth in order to gang up on a person. I get that. It doesn't have to be a large group. It can be 2 or 3 that have just gotten together and decided that, you know, we're just going to pick on this person. Or collectively, there's something about this person that we all have in common that we don't like. And they reinforce each other. There may be one ringleader that does all the talking or does all the finger pointing, and then the rest is kind of, he right, that is how you know what I'm saying. Sometimes that happens, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your own self-accountability, the type of things where yes, you know about yourself. Now, anybody got to tell you, you know, even if they have told you, I'm talking about things that they don't have to tell you. Things that you know that you have some ways, either for speaking or whatever it is, like I said, actions or just you being who you are. Sometimes if you being you has an adverse effect on the people that you love, the people that you're in contact with daily or a lot or whatever, sometimes you have to do some self-accountability and hold yourself accountable for your actions and the things that come out of your mouth. You know what I mean? There's no better accountability to me than self-accountability. I mean, there are people in the world, I'm one of them myself. I'm going to hold you accountable to the way that you treat me, the way that you make me feel, the way that you make me interact with you, or the way that you interact with me. I'm going to hold you accountable because I'm the type of person that this mouth works and it works well. But there are a lot of people in the world, y'all, that are not like that. And because they're not like that, they walk around all the time in a hurt state behind someone that they love. Y'all, love is not supposed to hurt. Now, you have to go through hurt in love, but love is not supposed to hurt. And if you're not self-accountable for yourself, your actions and your words and how you treat other people, then guess what? That's really not love. You know, sometimes it's hard to conceive it that way But like I told you before, if I'm a person, a friend, a family member, however it is that our lives are intertwined, if I'm constantly telling you there's something that you're doing over and over and over again that is hurting me, okay? You got one or two choices. Either you're going to change this thing because of the fact that I've told you repeatedly that it's hurting me, or I'm going to finally decide in my head that you're not willing to change that thing and that it is a thing that you are fully knowledgeable of, that you're hurting me, and you just decided that you don't care enough to change that. And either way that goes, either one of the decisions that it comes out, if you're not willing to change for something that's hurting me, I'm out. Deuces. That's it, that's all. Now, there's a little difference when it comes to, like, people that are married and stuff like that, because your decision is different if it's your mate, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't hold themselves self-accountable for what they're doing. Because, you know, I've always said, y'all, being married is something different than, you know, just being with somebody, boyfriend, girlfriend, or even a family member. Being married is different from being a family member. You know what I mean? You would want to try to talk that out and make the person self-reflect. If you're married to them, you know, you really don't have a choice. Getting out of marriage is, for one, I think there's always a way to work out a marriage. In some cases, you could just be with a foul person that just don't mean you no good, and you got to get out. But I believe in marriages, if the good outweighs the bad, excuse me, I say it, if the good outweighs the bad, there's always a way to work it out. If both people are pulling to try to make it work. But in your everyday life, yeah, I cannot stand to be around people that will not be self-accountable for themselves. For real. And I'm saying it to say, because of the fact that it's such a big deal to me for other people to be self-accountable for themselves. Now, listen to this, because this is what I'm hitting on. You cannot be the type of person that want to hold other people accountable, but can't be self-accountable. Because if you can't be self-accountable, you're doing your own self a disjustice. Because God is only going to make you accountable for what you do. So being self-accountable is way more important than making others be accountable. It's way more important to be self-accountable. You know what I'm saying? I think self-reflecting is one of the greatest things that we could do for ourselves as people. I really do. Because the only way that you get closer to God is what? Self-reflect. You have to self-reflect to see what you feel like is not pleasing to God in whatever way. And if you're strong enough, then you take action on that. Self-reflection is it's just so important in our lives. And keep in mind now, you ain't gonna be able to get everything right. I do not care if you stay in the church house from now to the day that you pass to go into heaven or wherever you're going. You're not gonna leave it perfect. There's gonna be some things about your life that you're just not gonna be able to fix. There's gonna be some things about your life that you know don't line up with God's word, that your heart and your mind, your heart, your mind, and your being is just not gonna be able to overcome. That's just a fact. Okay? But through self-reflection, you can know that. You can get close enough to yourself to know what you can and cannot overcome. Now, don't get me wrong now. Through Christ, all things are possible. But there's one thing. There's one thing as a human that's never possible. And that's because God said it wouldn't. God said you're going to die in sin. So you can never be perfect. You can't. But you can self-reflect enough that you can walk in your everyday life well enough to where your actions and your words aren't harmful to other people. And if they are, you've got to be well enough of a person or good enough of a person to say, I'm sorry, I apologize, and I work on that. That all comes through self-reflection. All that does. You know, have you ever been around a person that can see all your faults and everything that's wrong with you, but don't never see what they do? Don't never see that. Or if they do see it, then they got a way to make it your fault because they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with a situation, literally, in 2 different areas. In my own family. When I feel like that the people have no accountability for themselves. They have no accountability for the harm that they cause to others. And the thing of it is that most people will say, okay, well, that's just selfish. But in these 2 cases, I don't necessarily feel like they are being selfish. But the reason behind their being selfish is because of the fact that they're not self-reflecting on themselves. They truly feel like that what they're doing is okay. They truly feel like that what they're doing is in the next person's best interest, but it's not. That's a hard place to be in when you love everyone involved, you know, on both sides of the coin. You love everyone that's involved, you know. And with that being said, knowing what the problem is, knowing that it's just the person has a problem with self-reflecting, and after not self-reflecting, they're really, really good at deflecting. It's just hard, y'all. It's hard to stand to the side and manage your own business. Like I said, when you love both sides, when you see this issue. But anyway, y'all, I said all this to say, y'all, self-reflecting is, like I said, is way more important than being able to recognize and, you know, just recognizing what others do, you know, because that's easy to do because you're only dealing with your own feelings. You're only dealing with your own heart. You're only dealing with what a person is doing to you. But you have to self-reflect. You have to self-reflect to get down to the nitty-gritty of why relationships that you're having in whatever area it is are not working. Why is it that you always feel like you're being picked on? Why is it that you feel like in every situation that you are the victim? Normally people that feel like they're the victim in things, they're very good at deflecting things. You know what I'm saying? And it all comes back to they don't really have the ability or don't want to self-reflect. Y'all, that is so important. And I'm talking, and now, look, I'm not talking to you. I'm saying this to us. And I told y'all that before a whole lot of time when I'm sitting up here talking to y'all. It ain't because I feel like I got it right or I do all these things right. But I do know right from wrong. I do know what is right. You know what I'm saying? Self-reflection. Just today. Sit down with yourself, by yourself, and just reflect over your relationships that you have with people in life. Reflect over your relationship with God. Reflect over yourself. You know what I'm saying? I am the type of person, because I am strong-willed and like I can use my words very, very fluently. I am a person that also still takes the time. You know, when I get to talking to God in the morning time, I sit there for a few minutes and I self-reflect to get to myself to see how I feel like I graded on yesterday. How do I feel like that I graded for God to give me a gift today to wake up? You know what I'm saying? Self-reflection is something that's powerful in your life. It'll teach you how to groom yourself. Not grooming as in getting your hair cut, but groom yourself as a person. Anyway, y'all, I'm thinking about it here. I don't know if I got the full thought out to you the way that I wanted to, but I do know it was important for me to tell you today that self-reflection is far more important in your life than being able to recognize the faults in others. It really, really is. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope y'all enjoyed because this was good, okay? To all my new legends, thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you because you didn't have to be here. You could have chosen to be with us in the world, but you chose to be right here with us, and we love you for it. To all my existing legends, hey, round and round we go, hey, round and round we go. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. You guys know, always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys next time. And if you're not going to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye-bye. Woo. Okay, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. But, y'all really, it came on my heart today to make sure that I told you, because like I said, I'm going through a few instances, a few situations in my own life, within my family, where, yes? Hold on, y'all. Excuse me, y'all, I'm back. Something else. Them Black Friday sales that was delivered. Anyway, so, yeah, y'all, like I was saying, I'm in a situation within my own family where I see hurt being done. And like I said, I don't feel like it's being maliciously done to hurt. I really feel like that the person feels like the people think that what they're doing is not hurtful to the other person. That's the reason why I'm not calling it selfishness, because I don't think they're doing it out of selfishness. I think they're doing it because they're not self-reflecting, to realize that a lot of times doing what you feel like is best for someone else is a good thing. But doing what you feel like is best for someone else because of the fact that it benefits you, that's never going to be right. Because that's not done from your heart. That's done out of a game for yourself. And I feel like that self-reflection and being honest with yourself about what you're doing and the action that you're taking and the long-term outcome not being good for the next person, I think it would change. I would hope it would change. I promise you, because I am a person, I have went back and apologized to some people that I was so mad at when we had whatever fallout that we had, that I swore I would never even speak to them again. But after sitting down and self-reflecting on myself and realizing that in all situations, it doesn't matter what type of argument that it is, there's always some fault on both sides. I don't care if it's an argument, if it's a fight, if it's a whatever. There's always some fault on both sides. It's never a case where a person can say, well, I didn't do nothing. I wasn't wrong at all. I didn't do anything wrong. Well, most of the time, I'm going to say 99.7% of the time, that's a lie. If it was nothing but, you know, because I hear people all the time say, well, he just got up and hit me and I didn't do nothing wrong. Well, if you were antagonizing the situation, you were doing something wrong. You were. And I think a lot of that understanding comes from self-reflection, okay? So, like I said, y'all, I do it most of the time in the morning time. When I get up and tell the Lord, thank you for waking me up this day, I take him in and I just lay there. You know, after I speak to my husband, tell him good morning and things and stuff, that I just lay there and I self-reflect on the day before. Or whatever event that I've been to or am going to or is coming up, or just whatever's going on in my life. I sit there and I self-reflect to see how I could be better. Because your common goal, I mean, your goal to it all, or never mind, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's not the goal to it all. Well, it is the goal to it all, but the thing of it is that the reason why I say self-reflection is so important is because what you do and your actions is the only thing that you're going to be judged for. It doesn't matter what Jim Joe John done to you. It doesn't matter what Sally Joe Sims said about you. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is how you grade once they do it to you. That's the only thing God is going to look at. He's not going to look at you done this because Jilly Joe Jam done this. He ain't done that. He don't care that Sarah Lee pinched you on the side. What he cares about is how your actions were once she did. Okay? I love you guys, and I'm finna get up out of here. Bye-bye.